So I've gotten a lot of comments and DMs asking this. How can you ask a number for help? What are some ways? I'm going to give you some ways that I use, some ways I don't use, but ultimately I will give you some methods that you can use to integrate a number in your life so that it can start helping you immediately. One of the first ways is through meditation. Literally sit down, ask the number for help. For example, I am currently operating and asking the number 14 for help. I wanted to understand it better so that I could help people with it in my readings, and I wanted to understand it better because I have a 95/14/5, which will help me understand myself better. One of the ways I do it is I just asked 14 for help, and I started integrating things into my life with 14. For example, I take my water here, I charge my water every single time, and what I mean by charge is I literally speak to it. I literally say something to it and I speak to it. I would go 14. So that might sound a little silly to you guys, but cymatics is something you should really look up. You can change the vibration of water. You can make it into something else. All water is dead until you revive it with your vibration. I also charge my water with other numbers that I need in the moment. And you can watch that study guide that I made to see what you need to charge your water with. I urge each and every one of you to grab 2 glasses of water. Take one water and charge it with words that you like, charge it with numbers that you like, and leave the other one to be normal. Take a sip of the normal one first, see how you feel, swish it around in your mouth, taste it, and then taste the one that you charged. There will be a noticeable difference, I promise. You will never not charge your water again. Another way you can ask the numbers for help is by using breathing techniques. Let's say I want to ask 14 for help. I can take 14 in and out breaths, then hold my breath for 14 seconds. Or I could hold my breath for 1 minute and 40 seconds. Anything I can do to integrate that number in my life. Or I could start drawing the number. I could just write 14 literally wherever I want. And if you want to get really serious, tattoo it on your skin. Certain numbers rule certain parts of the body, so putting them in certain parts can help you. For example, 5 rules the hands. We have 5 fingers on each of our hands. We also have 14 sections. We have 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 14. 14. Same with my feet. So having a 14 or a 5 on your hand can be really helpful. Another thing you can do is you can write it in the mirror. Every morning you wake up, see this number. Let's say I want 38 to help me. I wake up in the morning, boom, there's a 38 there. I can make 38 my profile pic. I can make 38 my lock screen. Literally just make the number present and it will start to do its magic. Don't overthink it. The numbers go to work immediately. Just like you are your life path, before you even knew about your life path and you happen to match those characteristics, you were already existing in that number. That number was already shifting. When you see a number, it does the same thing. So when I breathe 14 or I put it in my water, it's doing that to me. I don't have to think about it. It's just automatically shifting me. That's why the 3-6-9 manifestation technique is an actual thing, because you're shifting yourself to the 3, the 6, and the 9. Go watch my study guide and maybe try the 3-6-9 method with one of those numbers. And if it's a super high number like 88 and you don't want to write something 88 times, maybe write it 8 times and then maybe write it another 8 times. That's 88. Now I hope this has helped you. If you have any more questions or I was not clear enough, please leave any comments or questions and concerns in the section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.